Alrighty guys, so I'm assuming majority of you probably clicked on this video wondering if you should summon for the new Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku from the Tournament of Power. Of course, if you're somebody who just loves this character as a whole, like you just love Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, or you're collecting whatever, just summon. Don't even listen to what I'm about to say here, but this is just gonna be, I already made a breakdown video. I'm not really gonna go over his kit, but I'm gonna go over how I think he's gonna impact the meta, and whether or not, depending on your account outlook right now, if you actually need to summon. So this guy basically he's a superior purple character. He's Sun Family, Saiyan, God Key, Universe Rep, Universe Survival Saga, but his main goal is to counter Legend Broly, and which I know a lot of you probably do not like Legend Broly, so this is probably an eye-goggling thing to even think about, right? It's just, I don't like Legend Broly. I'm assuming a lot of you don't either, but this guy has a thing in his kit where he basically, like, if you guys remember transforming Vegito Blue, he ignores auto counters, right? So that's the same thing this guy does. He has like two ways of doing things. Off the green card and gets it off, I believe something on his unique gauge, I think. But I will just tell you this: if this guy is insane, Legend Broly is going to see a lot less play. Okay, he's not going to be in the meta as much as he used to. Even if this guy isn't insane, I think even then still, Legend Broly is going to be a little bit riskier to run, because this guy probably will steamroll Broly, right? But I will tell you this: even if this guy is like a game-breaking character, I mean, if he's like #1 and like by far #1, which I doubt, just reading off his kit, then I guess you could summon, but I doubt it, right? I doubt that. But if he's like very, very good, like top 3 or something like that, he's like that good level, I still don't know if you have to summon, because there's also this aspect of this guy is countering Broly, right? In turn, Broly will not show up. So if you're struggling against Broly, whatever, if he's like your main problem, he's the main reason you're not playing the game, Broly will still not show up even if you don't own this character. Like, it has nothing to do with you owning this character. People will queue up with different characters at this point. They'll probably take Broly off the team just being scared of this character, right? But of course, it also just depends on like your aspect of your account. Like, do you own Ultra Vegeta Blue at Red 1? Do you have Ultra Gogeta Blue? Do you have Gohan and Trunks? Do you have Buduo? Do you have all these like really meta relevant characters? Do you have already a good base? Because if you don't, even if you don't, I may even say, if you're suffering, I'm sorry, I would say you might be better off. Like I said, I don't know how good he actually is. It's kind of hard to tell on paper, but I don't think he seems like anything like completely broken. But one thing to keep in mind, it does seem like the way this guy wants to work. So on his unique gauge, a lot of his damage is coming from the unique gauge. So basically, when he has like a time type gauge that gets depleted every strike and blast arts you use, right, by 25%. It's a bit of a weird gauge, right? So it's a time gauge. It fills up rapidly, but the fact that he's constantly depleting the gauge for every card he uses is the one part that's making it a little bit iffy for me. I don't think they're intending this guy to be able to combo very long. I think just off genuinely just what he's doing, there's not really like a lot of card draw speed, anything like force draw cards, anything like that. And then also, this guy's getting all of his stack damage off every strike and blast, and he does stack 50%, which is a lot. Okay, 50% is a lot, right? But it's only off strikes and blasts, and it's only based on if his unique gauge is 25% or more. And that's the thing. I don't know if you're gonna have 25% or more unique gauge very often. So what you want to do is, because his gauge also fills up on standby, I think if you want this guy really bad, or like if you want to run like a team, if you're trying to summon this guy, I really do think you have to own Golden Frieza in 17, because what's gonna happen is, I think this guy wants to come in and then swap right back out again, and then come in again and then swap right back out again. And the reason for that is because if you end up in a combo, whatever, you're gonna have 17 and Golden Frieza eat hits, and every time they get hit, they reduce sub counts by 1. So they constantly get hit, and you can swap back into Goku. Goku also has like a disrupt at half health as well if you can't switch into anybody else, right? But most likely it's just gonna be a constant switch in and out of these two guys, of these two characters, right? So I think if you want to summon this on this guy, I think you kind of might need a Golden Frieza on 17. Also, keep in mind, this guy doesn't have a lot of card draw speed or like ways to draw cards. Like, it seems like insane. 17 and Golden Frieza provide 1 card on entry. This guy's getting 2 cards on entry, but another card will be helpful, of course, right? But so basically, if you're running with 17 Golden Frieza, you get 3 cards on entry. I think they gave him 2 cards on entry because they know that he doesn't have ways to get cards very easily. And also, he's not immune to card destruction. He's not immune to card key protection or anything like that. He does nullify attribute downgrades, which is good. But the cards will be getting destroyed and stuff, so that's a little bit unfortunate. But it's kind of hard to see how good he is right now. We have to actually see how he does in game. But for the most part, I would say, of course, if you're a collector, don't even worry about it. I think really just wait. I think if you are a strong soldier here, wait until the next character comes out. Because I think the next character is going to be an Ultra that's yellow. Okay? We haven't had an Ultra in 2 releases, especially that we're not getting Legend Limited anymore, so the only 2 things we could get is Legend and Ultra, and we got back-to-back Legends, so I think that almost guarantees that the next character is an Ultra. So, of course, pretty much almost every single Ultra's ever released has been number 1 at one point. So, or at least very close to it. So I think you guys should be very cautious with this, because this guy's banner will still be up when the Ultra or when that next character comes out 100%. Because that character's coming out on the 26th, I believe. So, of course, you have no idea what that character is. But I think it's just better off to wait. Especially since I know people are just off the anniversary. They probably don't have a lot of crystals. It might be better just to save. That might be personally what I'm doing. If you guys want to know what I'm doing, I'm not entirely sure 100%, but I'm leaning more towards just saving here, because I already have a well enough built account, right? I don't really need this guy. I don't think I really need this guy. But having Legend Broly out the meta is going to help me a lot, I think. I do have Legend Broly. I do use Legend Broly, but I don't like him. I think he's a boring character to use. I think he's a boring character to fight, an annoying character to fight at that. But I think this guy may be able to deal with him for a good amount of time. Unfortunately, like I said, there might be a yellow Ultra coming up very soon, because we have not got a yellow character since Yellow Bardock. We did not get a single yellow character in the 8th anniversary, so besides Pan, but I don't think I want to count that, right? I'm like, maybe like premium yellow, right? We haven't got a premium yellow unit since Bardock, which is a pretty long time, so I think it's almost guaranteed that the next character is yellow. And keep in mind, this guy's purple. So I would wait. Okay, I think I would wait if I were you guys. But of course, if you want to pull, I can't stop you from summoning if you want to. I mean, this is a gacha game, whatever. You may get them on the first summon, right? And also, just keep in mind, if you guys are low in CC, majority of times you want 2 copies of a character. If you can't get that threshold, they may feel a bit underwhelming. So just also keep that in mind. Like I said, I could be completely wrong about this. Maybe he's that good to the point where you could just summon right away. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see tomorrow, but this is going to be should you summon. I think I'm a bit mixed on this. I think definitely wait until tomorrow. We'll see how good he is. And yeah, let me know if you guys are going to be summoning, skipping, doing whatever. Let me know if you guys even have CC for this. But I'll see you guys later, man. Peace out.